Well, hello Cancer, and welcome to your reading for April 2025. Let's get your card for the month. Oh, victory, we like it. What are you working on where you're looking for an outcome to something? This is victory, so don't give up, basically. The message is don't give up. You're on the threshold of victory. So it could be something that you've been working on for so long and you might be thinking, oh, nothing's ever happening. Nothing's ever going to work out. This is going on forever and ever and ever. No, victory is at hand. So if there's anything going on around you too where you think, this just isn't fair, should I say something, should I do something? The answer to that is yes, because there's a victory waiting for you on the other side of that. Okay, see what the tarot cards say. Oh, Cancer, this is quite intriguing, I have to say. Have you been feeling a bit left out? Is there something going on around you where it could be friendships or some family or a relationship? You're feeling left out and alone? There's something going on. And if you're wondering if you're making stuff up or whether this is actually happening, the cards are suggesting, yes, that is what is happening. You're not wrong and things need to change. The good news is I've got you walking away and finding balance at the end of this, but what's going on here? Ooh, I'm going to have to get you to take a look at some people that are close to you, whether that's a work colleague that you see as a friend, whether that is a friend that you think is a really good friend, whether it's a family member who maybe you've been sharing something with. And unfortunately, there's a bit of betrayal and manipulation going on here. Wow. So Cancer, Cancer, you are one of those people, like you're very trusting and caring and giving, okay, because that's what Cancers do. You think the best of people, and I don't want you to stop doing that. It's a very lovely trait to have. But are you being too nice and letting someone or some people walk all over you and it's time for you to stick up for yourself? I feel like we've got ourselves into a bit of a pickle here and we don't know how to get out of it. Now the thing is, I need to open up your throat chakra and start speaking. I do have a Knight of Swords in here. It's time for you to say, I know what's going on. I'm not okay with this and I need to leave this behind. And you don't have to have some big altercation with somebody and have it out with them. You can actually just walk away. Oh, you know when you're getting manipulated or gaslit by someone and somehow, this happens with all of us, you start to think that it's you and not them. And that's kind of what this looks like here to me. It's not you. It actually is them. So I want you to really listen to me when I say there is something going on. Someone is being manipulative or lying or betraying you somehow. And it's kind of like a psychological trauma or abuse situation. And you're not thinking straight because of it. Hang on, but you're going to, because I can see that you're going to. So April is the time when maybe more information comes to you or you start thinking a bit more clearly and, oh, this isn't actually, I thought this situation was like this, but it's actually not like this at all, it's like that. And then everything becomes clear and then you walk away and then the victory comes into play. Because walking away from this with that Temperance card is finding balance and truth and going in the right direction away from the situation. Then after you walk away and you're feeling really good about things, please don't get pulled back in or fall into an old pattern that you had before. We need to not do that. Ooh, Cancer. Now, I don't want you to go accusing everyone around you of being manipulative, but honestly, when I started talking about this situation, who was the first person that popped into your mind? You know who I'm talking about. And it doesn't have to be just one person, it could be several. So you know what I'm talking about. That's that. If I'm talking about a work situation, you better start looking for another job. If I'm talking about a friendship situation, it's time for you to get some new fucking friends. If I'm talking about a family, maybe it's time to have no contact with them for a little while to see how you get yourself back on your feet is very hurtful. Creating heaven on earth, it's happening. So getting rid of all this toxicity from your life is actually going to bring you so much peace. So even though this is dramatic and there's stuff going on, it's going to bring you peace and happiness once you deal with it. So we can't fall back into the old pattern, going back to old things and ways of doing things. We have to completely change so that we find the peace on earth. Oh, warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Be your own warrior. Oh, and she's got a big sword, and the sword is communication. And that's over the top of the Three of Cups, the friendships, the people that you think are close to you and you're celebrating with, whatever you're doing, having drinks with, having great work colleagues. And then it's over the top of that Five of Swords, which is that manipulative card, that one that covers mean things that people do to each other. Be your own warrior. Unfortunately, no one's coming in to save you. Wouldn't it be nice if someone just came in and stood up for you and did it all for you? No, you've got to do it your bloody self, which is fine. You just got to do it. Trust the niggle. Look at that. Again, you know how I said, when I started talking, you're going to know who I'm talking about. Trust the niggle. You already know. You already know this is going on, but maybe you don't want to admit it. Maybe you think, oh, if I do something about this, I'll have no friends, my family won't speak to me, I'll have to leave my workplace. Well, yes, all of those things, yes. But you know what? We're creating heaven on earth when we do this. So someone is holding you back, big time, Cancer. Look, and I hate to say this, but you're letting them, which is not a nice thing to hear, but you're kind of letting them. And it's time for you to stand up for yourself and be your own warrior. Time to come out of your cave, Cancer. Furnace, take action. All right. So a take action card. Don't sit around wondering what's going on. Don't sit around thinking, oh, poor me. This is like, I am going to take action on my own behalf and I'm going to sort this shit out and I'm going to get on with my life and I'm going to be much happier once I get through this and everything's going to be fine. Love this for you. Love this for you. Okay. I don't think I need to say much more about that. We're picking up, we're taking action, we've got a victory coming. You're going to be fine. Yes, it's a bit touch and go and it's a little bit all over the place, but you're going to end up in a good place nonetheless. The love card, secrets. Something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Oh, fuck, okay. So if I'm talking about a love relationship here, and you're wondering if there's secrets, this card confirms, yes, there is something being hidden from you and someone isn't being truthful. I've been talking about this the whole bloody time. So it's either time for you to uncover the secrets or just go with your gut. You already know something isn't right. I know a lot of times when people lie to us or do some things like that, that we feel like we have to have evidence. And so we can go, here, see, I've got evidence that you said or did this thing. So now I can walk away. The thing is, we don't have to have evidence. We can just think this relationship isn't working for me. I don't feel comfortable in this relationship anymore, whether it be a friendship or a love relationship. I'm not comfortable anymore. I don't feel safe, because we all want to feel safe with our family and our friends and our loved ones. So if you're not feeling safe, time to walk away. You are all over it when it comes to your spidey senses. You're all over it. We've just got to do something about it. So if you want to uncover the secrets, go right ahead and uncover the secrets, because they're out there to be found. If you can't be bothered, just let it go. That is up to you, Cancer. But it's an interesting month for you. You have got a victory on your hands. So things are happening, your eyes are going to be opened, and you're going to move on and you're going to be victorious. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.